Last time on Off the Beaten Path.
There has been some problems with giant ants in the past.
My acting is a blessing on this world.
Give us a sketch.
They don't seem like very good people.
Try to stab one, but I got a 3.
That was probably the smoothest any fight has went for us.
In a world divided by cities and wilderness, where anything can and will happen just beyond the city gates, only the foolish, crazy, most balls to the walls adventurers dare to venture forth. Off the Beaten Path.
I'm gonna start tossing them all in a pile and make a bonfire. After I light the fire, I'm gonna start doing a rain dance.
Now, what is it that you're doing around this fire?
It's a rain dance.
What's that?
Praying to Thor.
Oh, the water.
Thor's heard my call.
I think you a little loopy, but all right.
So, boys, you want to enter this ant?
Might as well.
Okay, Josh leading the way, commando style. You crawl into this fairly large room, and you will notice that there is a pathway branching off basically in all directions. You came in that way, and then left, right, straight. The tunnels just kind of go off. But also, immediately alerted to your presence, 5 giant ants. And when they notice you, they kind of screech and their mandibles kind of flare, and they come rushing at you.
Going into a rage.
And as you guys come in, you see these ants coming after Josh. Okay, so first up is Joshua.
10.
You swing and it just kind of bounces off of their hide.
I'm gonna, I imagine Alex hasn't came down and seen the scene yet, and he ricochets. I'm like, go back. Act like an ant. No.
I ain't that good of an actor.
Just gonna stand there and watch Josh. He's about to get attacked by these ants here.
Not my fault. No, I'll help him because
Your friend.
that's my bond. He fought with me once, and now he's worth dying for.
Then die for him.
Deep.
14, that will hit.
For a whopping 4.
He spears through the head of the ant and pulls it out, and it drops. And you see, as Jared strikes it, this burst of this powder comes off of it, and magically kind of just floats right at Jared and sticks to him. And as that happens, the other ants turn from Josh and look right at Jared.
Voodoo.
And it is their turn. So they're all trying to crowd around you, and only one of the mandibles finds purchase right around your thigh. He's just screeching at you, just looking up at you with his dead ant.
off me!
And then Alex, that's when you finally stumble in after them.
Oh, golly, gosh darn ants and all this shit. I'm fucking terrible today. Will a 6 hit?
No. He comes up, he's obviously trying to help you out, Jared. And he swings his sword and it just kind of ping off the hide of one of the ants.
He hits the ant in the head, but he doesn't come down. He comes at an angle, so it ricochets off the ant's head and hits me on the upper thigh.
And that brings us back to the top with Josh.
That's it. 14 points.
Brings the axe down, cuts the head off with the mandible still around your leg, still clenching, but he just drops dead. And the same thing that happened to you happens to him. These spores come off, and then they just cling to Josh's armor. And the 3 remaining ants all turn and look at Josh.
18.
As they turn from you, you're kind of open for an attack, and you just ram it right up its rear, skewering it. And then you pull it
I
off.
want to do what Vlad the Impaler did. I want to do it
It picks up the blood is pouring down over the sword and down your arm.
I'm trying to write down a description of this scene real quick.
You put the sword away and you're like,
that'd be
this
perfect
is
for
so
an action scene.
this is gold.
Jared, you do
Show
notice
this to my
as the
producers.
goo pours on you, there's this really strong smell.
We should probably leave.
That goo, they look at you, and instead of attacking you, they kind of just hit you with their antenna. And then they turn back to Josh.
Guy drop my sword, go on their heads.
They seem to react pleasantly to that. And then they turn, and they charge at Joshua. You jump over that one, and as you land, the other one tries to leap at you, and you do a tumble roll, and it goes over you, bringing it back to Alex.
The 9 hit.
Getting closer. Josh. Both ants, you dodged them flawlessly. Oh,
God,
shit,
man.
with that. Josh, just tell me how you killed this fucker. Just tell me what happens here.
I'm chopping straight down onto its head. And it's gonna stick. and then I'm just gonna grab the axe with the ant still on it, and slam it down on the other side.
This brutal display of barbarian strength as Josh like slams the body and the limbs and the 3 separate parts of the ant just blow up and send goop splattering all over as the head is still on the axe like a trophy.
I'm gonna get in front of that ant. I'm gonna get on it.
Just make a nature.
14.
It will not lower, but it does nuzzle against you. But then it sees Josh. It has no luck piercing his... It tries to bite you, Josh, but as it bites you, it just doesn't go through your skin.
Big money, big money, big money.
Wait a second, enemies.
I have an 11.
Oh,
That is just enough to hit. Alright.
That's 10.
The actor does a nice, he mimics Josh and literally does the same attack. He slams it. He tries to lift, doesn't quite get it. The head just pops off, and then he slams the head down and breaks it open.
I'm gonna get down in the ant. I'm gonna grab blood. I'm gonna look at Josh and be like, when I ran that thing through and all the blood got on me, that's when they stopped attacking me. That is probably, we smell like them.
5 more of these black ants come crawling into this tunnel.
I'm gonna grab blood out on Alex.
Oh, God!
They look at Alex and they start flaring, and then Alex gets the goop on them and they just kind of drop.
I'm gonna walk up to one and go check it out. Then I'm gonna get an extra coat.
nice fight, by the way.
You're learning.
I'm gonna go.
Can you believe this kid?
Josh just like scooping it up. Bro, passage to the left, in front of you, and to the right. The ants just kind of work around you, picking up the body parts, cleaning.
Well, I think what we need to do is wait until they wander back down into their little ant hill system and follow them, see if they can take us deeper, because I think I know a little bit about ants. That'd be nature.
You read a fairy tale once about an ant prince who was made of amber and played a village of goblins.
Okay, so I do know a little bit about this. So I know something at least. But I think they're led by a prince somewhere deep down in the caves. We gotta go find him.
I got a 4 on intelligence, so I believe everything.
Yeah, Alex seems pretty trustworthy.
I trust him.
Let's go kill their leader.
2 of them go down the path to the front, 2 of them go off to the right, and 1 goes off to the left.
Which one goes down?
They all go down.
Well, why don't we follow the lone gentleman who went down the left path?
You follow him to the left, and you reach this very large open area that seems sort of like just a junk drawer for ants.
Wisdom, I think.
17.
You don't see any shiny things, but you do see hidden in the refuse a sort of makeshift trap door. It seems like it was purposely tried to be covered up. The ant that came down here itself, you just see it putting some stuff up, and then it just kind of brushes past you guys. It rubs on Jared again, and then goes up and away.
Pulling the door off on 11 to rip the door off.
Okay, so you literally just pull it off. It's just a piece of wood that was stuck over a passageway. And you look in and you see a very narrow passageway. It's a smaller room, but you do see this ant in there. And he seems to be mumbling to himself in common.
Can I fit in there?
You can try.
I'm gonna force my way through.
You guys see Josh literally squeezing into this little hole. And Josh, as you're doing it and your head comes out the other side, the ant looks at you and goes, "What the fuck?" And he kind of backs up, and you see when he backs up, he stands up on the back 2 legs and stands up much like a human would. And he's like, "I don't think you're you smell like one, but you don't look like an ant."
I don't think you're an ant either.
That's pretty clever of a... What are you, a troll? Are you a big goblin or something?
I'm a Goliath.
Oh.
Told you a fucking goblin.
It's like, what are you doing? What are you doing? It's an anthill, man.
We're on a quest.
Oh, you're one of those. Oh, God. Okay.
Not again.
You got more... You said you got more people...
No, it's just me.
Think of... Make a charisma check, Josh.
I go 16.
He says, I'm sure you said we, but whatever, man. I mean, it's not my place to judge.
I
We,
said me.
he, she,
I said me.
whatever you identify as, man.
Who are you?
But you can call me a Xylo.
What are you?
I'm an ant, for now.
Witchcraft? Voodoo?
I'm not a witch. Don't ever call me a fucking witch.
You call me
I
a
swear to
fucking
God.
troll.
You look like a troll. Just like I look like an ant. You look like a troll. He's like, man, just if you back out, I will come out there to you, dude. He's like, man, if you come in here, it's gonna be really cramped.
You not like my company? I think I'll just talk to you from here.
What are you two doing while Josh is...
There are witches down there!
What was that, man? I thought you said you were alone.
If
You lying to me, dude?
No. I don't know who those people are.
He's like, just back up, I will come in there, okay?
Who's down there?
Did I get stuck? I'm trying to...
High or low?
Hi.
Yeah. No. You said hi. No. So Josh backs out, and you see this ant. He comes out, or he crawls through the hole like an ant, but then he stands up like a human. And Alex, you notice his skin is black, but it's also very glossy, unlike the other ants. He's like, hi, adventurers that are not with this guy, obviously, because he's such a good liar, right?
Precautions had we made.
Precautions? Precautions.
I apologize for my...
I don't know. We're the killers. He's the talker.
You do look like a killer. You see the emblem there? It's a nice emblem, dude.
I like your skin.
You see that he reaches behind him, and he pulls out an emblem. And he's like, I got this from some guy. I got this from some guy who died in here. So I don't know if you wanted it.
Is it my emblem?
Yeah. I mean, I dig it, dude. I saw that meteor when it flew over, dude. For real, dude. It was impressive, but I don't. Yeah, that dragon's kind of crazy.
I respect that.
He flips it too, and he's like, so what's up,
Can I do the
Dark
thing
skin.
to you?
What thing?
The kind of thing. You may not be an ant, but you look like an ant. You're shiny.
Like, you really want to do it?
I do. I'm not gonna. I'll even leave my weapon here. I just want.
Go ahead, just go ahead.
I'm gonna walk around to him and go.
Just like reflex of his intent to do it to you two. And he's like, oh,
Okay, that's enough. That's enough.
Oh, what are you saying to me?
Well, I'm a pretty famous actor. I come around. I travel.
I don't like movies.
I'm sorry.
Damn.
That's a lie. I really do like them. I don't have the time, you know.
I can understand.
I can't.
I'm in a big hole in the ground.
You seem like you're pretty busy, ant man. Whatever you might be.
I'm not really. Okay, I'm gonna level with you guys. I'm not really an ant. Okay, I don't think the ruse is working too well, anyways. You're kind of seeing through it. Like I said, my name's Xylo. I am a demon.
Demon.
I do.
It was witchcraft.
I'm not a witch. Don't call me a witch. I swear. If this troll calls me a witch.
Well, still got that voice.
He says, I deal in souls, okay? Let me just put it that way. And I don't steal souls. I would never steal a soul, you know. But when people offer them to me,
Well, we just freed up 3 or 4 of them down there. Where were you?
But
Could you get like a bundle deal? A bunch of
you
ants.
never had something you really wanted.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Imagine it was in. Imagine it was in. Imagine it's in this place, and you're trying real hard to get it, but you can't just take it because if you take it, it's not the same. You know what I'm saying?
No.
It's got to be given.
See,
I don't understand at all.
Like
you want to work for it?
No. Okay, listen. Ants have their queens. They follow the queens, much like you follow the sun or whatever. You know, I'm not too versed. It's cool. I think it's cool, but I don't. You know, I've been down here for a while. Things might have changed. And you follow what? Bridges? What are trolls charging?
Thor. The
Or is
storm god.
Oh, storm god. He winks at you like it's some kind of inside joke. Yeah, storm god. But listen, I want the queen's soul. See, I've been talking to her. I've been talking to her for a long time. I'm trying to get it.
All right, I'll tell you a good way to get it.
Okay, go ahead. Tell the demon how to get soul.
I will. Pipe down and let me do it. You get down there.
He sits down. He crosses his little ant leg. He's like, go
You
ahead.
get down there. You get her liquored up. You make sweet ant love to her. And then you kill her while she's least expecting it. Because she gives it up to you, and then you just kill her.
Okay, see, that's a good idea, but they're not praying mantises, man. These ants don't really make love. The queen they just come out of her, man. She's not a sexual type. I've tried the liquor. I've tried the chocolates, the candies.
It's weird.
Bring her a trophy. What do royalty like more than being offered something?
Listen. I found out if you guys, if you help me out
Tried
here,
to sex an ant.
bridge lover, if you guys do this, if you do me a favor, you help me get this soul. All you have to do is she's got this tiara she wears. It's really hideous, actually. But if you take that and you bring it to me, I'll give you something in return. You see, because when you give me souls, I can give you whatever the soul makes. Yeah, it's sort of like a trade.
I think I understand where you're coming from here.
Excuse me.
I think we'd surely help you out. We're looking for I think we're looking to put a stop to these ants anyway, so if we can get down to...
Putting a stop would be great, because I would love to get the fuck out of here.
I
need a vacation.
think we could benefit from each other on this.
We can too. He holds out, since ants have like 6 arms, he holds out one for each of you. You want to shake on it? He shakes your two. Josh, when you go, he goes, oh, too slow. Go ahead. Oh, I'm not going to move it this time. Maggie's like, that counts. Binding, legally binding. He saw it. But, okay, so since you guys are being such cool fellas about this, some other adventurers have come down here, and they have not been so cool about the whole demon thing. I'll tell you that much. But I'm going to give you a little hint. There's an area. There's a trapdoor, and there's this nasty spider living in there. He's stolen some treasure for some people who have stupidly fallen into his web. Get it? Just warning. Watch out for him. If you go to the left, there's going to be like this pit, and there is this nasty ant in there. Just be careful. You know, I'm trying to
kill other ants.
Yeah. Oh yeah. That's why they put it in the pit. It really just eats the shit out of everything that's not hiding.
So where's the queen?
Before you find her...
Oh, my bad. I was trying to put my boots up there.
Before you find her, you'll run into her prince.
There is a prince.
Well, yeah, of course there's a prince. You've heard the fairy tale, right? Of course there's a prince. And you'll probably hear the whining of the princess. She got locked up a long time ago.
Where's she at?
She got
I could calm
She
her
got captured
wiles.
by these, like... It's kind of like him. You know how elves look normal, and he's, like, not normal looking? It's, you know what I'm saying? They dug in here a while back, and they captured her, and...
So she's a regular dwarf?
No, the dwarves captured her. She's an ant, dude. She's a princess.
Oh. So...
I don't want to talk about it.
Where's the... You liquored her up yet?
Hell no.
Alright.
I'm keeping my antenna on you guys. Glossy, that's a good one. Give him a round. He claps with all 6 hands. He's like, that's a good one. From the bridge.
Come all day. Witch.
Maybe he should be the actor, right? Huh? What the fuck did you just call him?
Witch.
Witches live in bogs, and they are cheap, and they're not real spellcasters. I know, I'm going.
Good luck with your souls.
It's like, thanks. Good luck with your bridges. And then he puts the trapdoor back up real quick.
Put a sign up there that says witch here.
Permanent witch.
So yeah, there are no other passageways in this room besides heading back into like the main chamber, the main hall.
Oh, he said to the left was the pit with the big ant. So if we go back up and then to the left, which would be the middle path from the beginning.
Should we do that last?
So we get to go together the spider.
I don't really care for spidleys, so we could avoid that. That'd be cool.
Spiddly diddlies.
I want it dead.
So are you wanting to not take you want to take the right path then?
Yeah.
So when you take that pith.
that there, right?
Gotta take that piff right there. You go down about a piece or two, and you'll find a spitter.
As you start to go through this tunnel, this intense wave of heat kind of hits you, and
I'm
you notice
fine.
the dip. Yeah, Jared, that actually feels kind of comfortable to you. It reminds you of home. And it dips like subtly down, almost like a drop, and you slide and land on each other. And as you exit out of the tunnel, you're in this. It's a fairly large area. You see there's a very large opening to the right. Area you're in yourself kind of tapers off into a tunnel. It doesn't like go into a tunnel. It just goes deeper and deeper into a tunnel. And there are open pools of magma here.
Oh.
And there are several ants that are red walking around, and there are a few that are yellow. They look at you guys, and they move their antenna, and then they just go back to work.
We're around Twimbly.
He does the same. He kind of does it like he's annoyed, like, yeah, let me get back to work.
Kill this motherfucker.
Hold it.
11.
But as you swing, he jumps back, and he looks at you, and he goes... And the spores come off of him, and they cling to you. Not only do they cling to you, though, some of them kind of drift off and cling to you fellows. And the other fire ants all turn.
Oh god.
In total, you see that there are 4 of these green ants and 4 of these red ants.
19.
18.
12.
Does a 23 hit? Josh missed his, right? I'm gonna go for that one. 4 damage.
It can take a hit, and it turns towards you, and it's like motherfucker. It then tries to strike you.
Smack it on the face!
And he hits for 3 points of damage with a mandible. The other 3 fire ants, they sort of line up, and they all just breathing, and I need you all to make. It's going to be dexterity saves.
18.
Oh yeah, 22.
In total, it's going to be 4 damage. That's already half. As the fire gushes through and fills pretty much the entire chamber. After that, we go to Josh.
And 34 points. Very critical.
So Josh just like cleaves it in twain with this perfect hit right between the mandibles, like splitting it down, and the blood and the goop and the, you know what I'm talking about. And after that, it is the green/yellow ants.
We're gonna make you rich.
Since Josh was the last one to strike, and the same thing, the same dust, pollen touch stuff clings to you, these other ants come rushing towards you. So it's 11, no, 14. So you dodge 3 of them, you even knock one back, and the last one clinches onto your arm.
That one.
4 damage.
I'm at 1 point.
I'm at 2.
You see as it latches onto you that its body isn't green or yellow. Its body is actually like see-through, and its insides are this green and yellow liquid. What are you trying to hit?
Well, it's on Josh.
You hit it, and right as you hit it, it immediately bursts. And I need you both to make dexterity checks. Josh, you get disadvantage because it was latched onto you.
16.
6.
As the acid blows up from its body and hits you.
I'm down. Once per rest, I forgot about this. Once per rest, I can negate a d12 of damage. Okay, so I'm still at 1 hit point.
So it bursts, and Josh just puffs out his chest and like bumps the acid off of himself.
I'm not feeling too hot about attacking these guys.
Yeah, we should probably hoof it and come back when we're strong. When we're healed all the way.
I think I'm gonna go ahead and try and slink back into the tunnel that we came from.
Alex backs it back into the tunnel, leading back into the main hall.
How many are around me?
There are 3 more of these like green and yellow ones.
So they're gonna get attacks of opportunity if I try and disengage.
Well, disengage is an action that stops that.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm
And
gonna
then
do
you
that
can move
then.
after that.
We need someone
I'm
who
gonna
can
do that
shoot.
and move back to the hallway.
Fire ants.
Oh god.
One is going to run after you, Josh. The other 2 are going to swing on Jared. One jumps at you and you punch it in its face and knock it back, and the next one bites you for 5 damage.
I'm disengaging.
And
And I'm
into
gonna
the-
follow Alex's suit.
Okay, so as you guys exit this area back into the main hall, you can see that there are 5
Rat
more
bits.
of the normal giant ants. They flare up. But,
fucking trap
hold on,
door.
let's see if they go.
Go to the witch!
You guys would actually go first, though.
I'm gonna go out.
They would get attacks. That's a 17.
Okay, so I'm down.
Oh great, now it's massive bodies blocking the fucking tunnel.
Hit the trap door.
I'm just snoring.
It's like he has narcolepsy. He just falls asleep.
I think we're just gonna run through.
They don't hit you, Alex.
Thank God.
He actually tries to bite you just from where he is as you go by, and you just unharmed. He goes to bite at Jared, and Jared just jumps over like leaping tiger jump, and you both land, and Josh's body is just laying there.
We'll come back for you.
And you guys run into the next area, and then back to the trapdoor.
Yeah.
Getting in that bitch.
Hey!
Next time, Off the Beaten Path.
Let's Goop City right now.
Do y'all have any red cloth?
That's a natural 1 and I got a 0.
When you pick it up, you feel a presence speak to you.
No!